boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to the return of the Premier League.
Time to take your seat.
You'll never stop this thought. I will never let you go. But who am I to say? Maybe by now you should know. You got you somebody calling, you think you're somebody, don't you? I think you're scared of keeping somebody close.
Manchester City, the kings of English football.
Yes, boys, we've not many Premier League games to go. Only like 7 or 8 Premier League games left of the Premier League season. No more international breaks. We are in to the final hurdle of the Premier League. Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan10 at checkout. Peace. And we're starting off with games on Monday, on the Tuesday and the Wednesday of April. Start off on Tuesday, on April Fool's Day. Arsenal versus Fulham. Now, I'm going to go off the basis of the last game they played. Some of these teams haven't kicked a football since the beginning of May. Well, since the beginning of March, or end of March. Some teams like Fulham, Forest, all the teams in the FA Cup have played. So, Arsenal are one of the teams who didn't play. It did play against Chelsea. But I do believe that Arsenal will get the job. Arsenal 2, Fulham 2. It'll be a 2. Arsenal will now need to start picking up some wins if they want to start chasing. They want to start their points. But I don't. Fulham are a very good team. And we now move to Wolves versus West Ham. Now, as we know, Wolves are in a relegation battle, but I think are now pretty much there and clear. But West Ham, on the other hand, have been improving under Graham Potter at the moment. But I do think that West Ham will get it done by 2-1. We now go to the last game on the Tuesday, which is Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. Now, as time of filming this on the Sunday, the Cup weekend, Nottingham Forest are FA Cup semi-finalists. Yes, you heard that correctly. They are FA Cup semi-finalists of Forest. But Man on the other hand have been finding some form recently. Beat Leicester comfortably by 3-0, playing well. Hoyland scored a goal. Hoyland's got 2 goals in his last few games. One for Denmark in the international break. But I think Forest will have 2-0 Nottingham Forest. We now move on to Wednesday's games, starting off with AFC Bournemouth and Ipswich. Now, Bournemouth, as we know, are 10th, but 4 points off Man City, who are at the moment in 5th place. But Ipswich need to start finding some wins to Ipswich Town if they want to stay in the Premier League for another season. Honestly, I don't think they will. Bournemouth will smash them. Bournemouth to win it 3-0. We now go to a game which involves 2 of our top 4 candidates in Brighton and Hove Albion and Aston Villa, who are also FA Cup semi-finalists. And Brighton, who aren't, but we'll get onto the FA Cup in April sometime. But I mean, Brighton Villa, I could see this game being an absolute belter. Like a belter of a game. And I'm going to say 2-2 draw between these two teams. We now move to Man City versus Leicester. Man City are also FA Cup semi-finalists. And I'm going to say in this one, Man City will win this comfortably 3-0, and Leicester are pretty much and mathematically down. Now we move to newly crowned Carabao Cup winners Newcastle versus Brentford. Congratulations, Newcastle United. 70 years since the last time you won any sort of domestic trophy. Congratulations, Newcastle. You deserved it against Liverpool. You played really well. But then focus now, getting up back into the Champions League. At the moment, they are 6th behind Man City. But will that give them oomph to push on? I think it will. 2-0 to Newcastle against Brentford. And we now move to bottom of the table and mathematically down Southampton versus Crystal Palace. Now, Crystal Palace are also FA Cup semi-finalists. Yes. And the last one of them is, that's it. You have your 4 FA Cup finalists, semi-finalists. But Southampton against Palace, 4-0 Palace. And we now move to the last game on the Wednesday night. And it is an absolute belter. It is the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. Will it be Trent Alexander-Arnold's last Merseyside derby for Liverpool? He is saying that there's interest in him from Real Madrid. There is obviously going to be that against an Everton team who have shown that they can play very well in this against their Merseyside neighbours in Liverpool. But I'm going to say Liverpool 3, Everton 2. Everton will win it. Liverpool will nick it late. We now move to the last game of the game week, which is on the Thursday night, I think. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur. This is, again, another ding-dong on the game. Chelsea need it for their top 4 aspirations. But Spurs also need it just to be not embarrassing. Spurs are on one of their worst seasons in Premier League history. But Chelsea will want to win this game. 2-0 to Chelsea. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring game week 30 to an end. Thank you all very much for watching. Now on Friday, I will have a very special video. I'm not saying what it is, but thank you for the support yesterday on the women's video that went live on Sunday. Which I'm actually, I'm actually yet to edit it. I hadn't edited the bloody thing yet. So yeah, look and subscribe, and I will see you lot on Friday for Premier League predictions, and also a very, mainly Premier predictions. I might put out a special one on the front on Sunday, I'm not sure, but yeah. Premier League predictions next weekend. Who will have more engagement in the top half? Liverpool will continue to find out that and a lot more next Friday. Until then, boys, goodbye.